Welcome to class. This is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Zentangle Teacher, and today's lesson is AuraKnot. And this tangle can go in lots of different directions and can be a very fun, relaxing tangle to do. And I am going to show you how to do this one. It's just a little different than what you see on the step outs, and so I thought I would do one that was just a little different than when you go to Zentangle.com. Oh, by the way, this tangle's from Zentangle.com, and when you go and you see their step outs, you can see them online on their website, in their newsletters. You're going to see the traditional AuraKnot, which is here. And I have done a little different variation here and here, just because I think the lessons are kind of fun if we have a little different variation. And I'm going to do it on a round tile. So we're going to start out with no pencils, no dots, no borders, no string. And I'm just going to make a kind of a petal shape. And then I'm going to turn my tile 90 degrees and make a petal shape. And so we have kind of an awkward looking little petal there, but this is going to be our beginning of AuraKnot. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to connect, make a rounded, so that we have this rounded petal here. Then we're going to come up to the top, and we're going to echo or put an aura, or just down this line all the way to the end. And when you come to the end, make sure that you come right to that line. Don't leave a little gap. You'll find that you have a prettier tangle if you don't leave a gap. And now we're going to connect those two. Start here at the top. And as we come down, we're going to go the holly bow method, where we go under and trace all the way around to that side. Rotate it 45 degrees. Make this petal, and you notice I make it a little rounded. Then echo down, echo around. And our last one, make a rounded. All the way down. So now it kind of looks like they are interwoven into each other. I have a little mistake right here, but there's really no mistakes in Zentangle. So now we're going to look to see which one of these lines is continuous all the way without having a holly bow effect. So this one right here. So that's where I'm going to start again. And I'm going to echo this shape. Turn my tile 45 degrees. And echo the shape. Turn my tile 45 degrees. And my last one. Now, I don't have any more room in the center, but I'm just going to go ahead and echo down, skip all the way under, and come down to this side. Turn it 45 degrees, all the way, and do this end. Now I am going to make a petal shape in these corners. And now I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to go back and forth. So I have 4 lines on each side. Rotate it. And my last one. Now I can fill these in a couple more if I want, because sometimes I don't want to fill in. I'll show you, I don't want to fill in that much space. With my black pen, so I'm going to fill these in. And I'm going to fill in remember not to push hard with your pen. Very light touch on your pen is going to fill that in really well. And I could go ahead and fill in each one of these. And here you have my version of AuraKnot. Now, I like to go back in, and I've got a white Jelly Roll pen, and if I let my ink dry just a little bit so that I can put some white dots in here. Not quite. I didn't shade this one. I came back and realized I hadn't shaded. You see, I went ahead and did the dots. Let's just put a little shading. And I'm just going to put a little on the very outside of my AuraKnot. Shading for me is very important. And I can't believe I was so quick to finish up that video that I didn't do a little shading. And there we have our shading. I'm going to take our blending stump and blend out that very first row. I don't want it to go all the way in, because I don't want it to be dark. I want it to have some light. So you've got to remember, you've got to keep that. So I'm just going to blend that very outside edge. Blend it in, and that's going to give some nice contrast to this tangle. And this one would look great with, I don't know, I'm going to give it a little fescue. Just a little fescue here. And you can see how just those little extras really help this tangle pop. Sometimes I just like to put a little dot at the end of my fescue. And there we have AuraKnot and fescue. So I hope you enjoyed that, this lesson today, and explore the beauty of AuraKnot. It can go in lots. It can go in a lot of fantastic directions. So there we have it. Little shading on this one in white, a little gray, and again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.